Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Scentsy end of the month. It is May, the last day, the 31st of 2023. It is great to be here with you all. Really excited about what was accomplished in May and also what we have coming forward in June. Yeah, so we are set and ready to go. End of month is so much fun, and as we gather some people to join our month-end call, I'll just wait here just a moment and kind of reflect on what has been so great in May. In May, and actually it goes back to our incentive qualification, we have had 4 out of our 6 incentive trips. And since I last spoke to you, well, last time I was by myself. I was in New York City, which was incredible, beautiful sight with Times Square in the background for the end of the month. It was really cool. So we did that, had so much fun in New York, survived it, which maybe I should share that story of when I went to Rucker Park. Yeah. I don't know. Like it was a lot of fun. Well, I did. I went to Rucker Park. Rucker Park is this outdoor park that has a basketball court, and they do different tournaments there. But there's been a lot of people that have gone through there and made it to the NBA. So it's a famous park, a basketball park. And
you love that.
Yeah, I did.
Did you look that up before you went?
Well, I knew.
Just went there?
No,
Okay.
And let's see here. I'm just making sure everybody was okay with my judgment and everything. I went by myself, took the subway, and eventually got to Rucker Park, and it was a sight to behold. A famous park, and all by myself. That I was there for just a little bit, and then was asked or told to leave. But it was a great experience. I still loved it. Now I have a picture
and stalker. They've got to tell you're not allowed to be here.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Okay.
Anyway, so that was a blast, and that wasn't the whole bit. We were in the Marriott Marquis right downtown. Oh my goodness, I should tell you another story. We were there with some consultants that we had so much fun together, and we went to Hamilton all together on the incentive trip. Hamilton was amazing. I promised myself I can't watch any recording until I watch it live. And I got to see it live. It was incredible. I loved it. Another experience real quickly is that in Times Square, they have street performers that do different things. And this time they had a big circle around this one, and they were lining up people to see how many people they could jump over and do a flip over. Okay. And I'm second row from the main circle. Okay. The main line of people are there, but I'm second tier or just behind someone. And they're picking people out of the crowd, you, and you. And somehow they lock into me, and they're go right to me, and they get me. Okay, I'm all right, this is fun. I'm going to get my phone out and record everything, and they're talking it up. And before they can jump over all of us, they need to collect money, because this is their street performance. Mm-hmm. And they're collecting money, and they're saying on average people pay between $20 and $50. And I'm oh my goodness. I'm in the middle of everybody. And these street performers, they're getting it all excited. They got music going. They got some people doing some crazy dances and jumps. And there's 7 or 8 of us in the middle. And they're collecting all the money from the crowd, and then it's collecting money from the 7 or 8 of us in the middle because we're going to be jumped over. I'm I'll pay to be jumped over. So they collect our money, and they're okay, you go over here, and and then you 5. So 3, you go this way, you 5 go this way, and I was with the 5 that went the other way, and that was it for me. They took my money. I went off to the side. I'm now not even part of the jumping exercise. They have a $20 bill of mine, and Nothing. I didn't get jumped over. That was it. So I paid $20 to stand in the middle and look.
How much you
like
travel? You shouldn't.
I know. It's really embarrassing. So those were my two experiences that I had in New York City. Okay, I'm spending way too much time. After that, we went to Quebec City, another incentive trip, which was just beautiful, an amazing city. Quebec is beautiful, and we had amazing food. We were at the Castle Frontenac, the Fairmont Hotel, right on the top of the rock. It was beautiful. It was amazing. And we went to the Sugar Shack, which is where they manufacture maple syrup. And so they have these sugar maples, not just a sugar maple that they get all the sugar water, they would call it, into the buckets, and they evaporate the water, and eventually it gets to the sticky nature of syrup plus a few other steps.
Is it one where they just put the thing in the tree? And
Yeah. They hammer that thing in 3/4 of an inch. We're in Canada, so we're 3 centimeters or something. And they put it in, and they put a bucket underneath it, and every 24 hours they get a gallon of this sugar water, maple water. Yeah, every day during this special time of the year. And then we had a special farewell dinner at that Sugar Shack, amazing food, that we put syrup on everything. Everything. Like in your drink, you dip your bread in it.
With syrup?
We had pancakes, which that's an obvious one, but we had beans, we had potatoes,
I have a serious
we had
question
ham,
for you though.
all with maple syrup, which was like a dream come true for me because I love
have a serious
syrup.
question for you.
Yeah.
Pancakes or waffles?
Both.
No,
Not at
you
the
gotta
same time,
pick
one or
one.
the other.
You gotta pick one.
Yeah.
This is
I grew up eating waffles, but I have this incredible recipe for pancakes, buttermilk pancakes. It's incredible.
You didn't answer the question still.
That's why I switch off. Okay. Spaghetti, maple syrup on spaghetti is so good. We didn't have spaghetti.
Goodness, who was that? Nicole.
No.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, there is one thing I wanted to say before we get started, and we've been doing some, let's see here, data mining, looking at numbers. We're looking at the business, and at the home office, we have incredible employees that work at Scentsy. The culture and community that you feel as we get together at events at World Tour and Scentsy Family Reunion, it feels similar to that at the home office. It is a spectacular place to work and a beautiful location. And you can see we have giant buddies everywhere at the home office. It is a lot of fun. So at the home office, we try to have a lot of fun while developing great content, products, programs, things that we feel like will help you in your business. And as we were doing this, we were looking through numbers and different things, and I've shared this statistic with some other people, but so if you heard it, it's all right, you can hear it again. Consultants and the relationship that you have with your customer is unique to you. And it really is an opportunity to differentiate yourself from anyone else. Differentiate yourself from any box store, any retail. It is such an incredible opportunity. And just to back up before I get to this number that I wanted to share with you, right now, given our society, knowing that inflation is up, right? Knowing that we still have kind of this tribal, you're either on my tribe or you're not in my tribe, kind of society feeling of separation rather than unity and coming together, which Scentsy always fights because we try to spend more time coming together rather than focusing on the things that tear us apart. You know, that culture, that community that Scentsy strives to develop is unique and an amazing opportunity for you as a consultant, if you're a consultant watching this end of the month video. And this is where it kind of connects, is that for a consultant and their customer, it's such a unique relationship that unlike a box store, they can try to do lots of different things of providing great customer service, but with the exhaustion that people feel, which I hear about. At Scentsy, we get to deal with fragrance. We get to work with fragrance and warmers, like that uplifts people. So I feel like we can be re-energized. And I was getting feedback from a consultant who was talking about their relationship to customers. And I know that on average, per year, a customer is, it's $182 per year, kind of equivalent relationship. It's not about the numbers, but this is the key. That's on average, a customer on average, $182 a year. This particular consultant, all of their customers were averaging over $500 a year. So dramatically different, and a completely different trend, a different line altogether than the average even at Scentsy. And the question was how or why? And it was this simple answer, which always comes back to like the simple part of running a business at Scentsy, the simplistic nature of what we try to represent. It comes back to just these basics that help you and still differentiate yourself from other people, doing what other people don't. It was providing incredible customer service. And she talked about this incredible customer service, which was just being herself and trying to be the best consultant she could be for her customer. And what she said is the spend is more, and you create a lifetime customer. Like, they are your customer for life because of the actions you take. And if you think about the investment and what you want to invest in to build your business, that is one of them. Simple, easy, not rocket science, not complex, but yet that simple characteristic helps to create a customer for life. And I wanted to share that with you. Scentsy just creates those opportunities, and it just uplifts people when we have those stories to share, which is a lot of fun. Okay, that's what I wanted to share. Okay, we have a great list of all these products to share, but before we do that, Lacey, can we get some recognition going on?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I've already seen oh my goodness, a few hundred messages here. And I'm looking, just want to shout out a few people of some accomplishments. We have Angel from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Girardeau? Yeah.
Gerardo.
Gerardo? We have some.
There's an R in there.
Yeah. I thought it was silent.
Oh, okay.
4 days until Terry Lynn flies out to Monte Carlo. Awesome. I'll see you there. 14th anniversary for Shannon Sturgis. Way to go.
3-year anniversary for Allison.
Hit 2 years. Whoa. It just disappeared. Someone just hit 2 years. Well, Teresa Hogue-Wolf promoted to Star Consultant this month. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah, that's exciting.
Okay. Keep it coming. June 3rd is my Scentsy anniversary. Rihanna and Mary. Way to go. Marie, probably, not Mary.
Stephanie Burris hit 1 and 2 of the current incentive, and they learn about
Whoop.
level 3 or the third one tomorrow.
That's right. It starts June 1st.
I don't think they know anything about it, right? Or did we tell them at World Tour? I think we just said there's 3 of them.
There's 3. They
but
know
they
it
know
starts June, and it's for June and July, but they don't know what it is.
Okay.
There we go. 2 years. Christy Jordan celebrating her 2-year Scentiversary. There we go. Found it.
Mindy Level hit her 8-year Scentiversary.
8 years. How long have you been at Scentsy?
16.
16. I'm hitting. Oh, in June is my Scentiversary.
Yeah,
14 years.
So in
Scentsy.
2025, I will have worked here half my life.
Now everybody knows how old you are.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, wow, it doesn't feel like that, that's for sure.
That's a lot of fun. Okay,
Yeah.
Shouting out to my amazing team, Brandy, Amber, Alicia, Felicia. That's coming from Kelly, Brumit.
And I kind of forget as they're calling each other out that we had our warehouse sale this month.
Yeah, we did. May, was it 11th, I think? May the 11th.
Something, but it feels like so long ago. And we did our Buddy Bonanza. So we've been, we were going to just do a whole big drop of like 30 buddies. And we decided to make it fun and surprising and exciting of you guys checking every Monday of what buddies were going to be available. Because we just, buddies bring a lot of joy. They're just so cute.
So I was sharing, that $20 donation I made in New York. Judy, one time a guy had to sign free hugs. I gave him a hug and then he wanted money. So I'm not the only one that gets tricked, apparently.
I'm just too scared of strangers to interact with them. Yeah.
3 years today. Amy Thaxton, congratulations. Shouting out Viri Huerta for kicking the queue. Well done.
Yes.
Way to go. Trayla Nelson hitting level 2. So proud of your team. Debbie Pitts-Palmer, way to go.
We got Evie Bat with 603 PRV this month.
Joyce Kopp, shout out to the Ontario Sensations.
Canada.
Awesome. Okay. All right. So we have a lot of things happening. We have a few more hours to end May. So don't forget about that. Make sure you close those parties that you need to get closed. Make sure that's done. Any recruits that you have, go ahead and get those entered in as well. Not entered in, have them sign up, right? But it's been a fun month. Let's say it that way. We had that flash sale, that warehouse sale that you talked about. I was just looking at the numbers. It normally takes 3 weeks to get everything shipped out.
Shipping killed it.
We killed it. In Australia, New Zealand, and Mexico, we were done in like a week, maybe a week and a half, maybe. And in Europe and in US and Canada, we are at like 99%. I think we're all done. I got the 99% yesterday. So we still had all day today to ship out those. So congratulations, shipping team, way to go. Shipping was the bomb this end of the month. I don't know if we can say that now, can we? Sure, we can. They were incredible. Kudos to that.
Share my news for May?
Shipping was amazing. Yep. Oh, yes, that's right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's taken everything in me not to post this on group. They're gonna think I'm talking about a product.
Yeah, it's a
But personal update on May 9th, I got engaged. So I've been dealing with what that means. There's just so many things you can do and plan and make it yours. But luckily, we're looking at 2024. So it's going to be, I have a little bit of time, but it's pretty fun that I don't know. I guess it's not that far away. Because in the product world, we're already looking at like 2026. So, but yeah, it was really cute. Those of you guys who are in Idaho, he did it at Bruno Sand Dunes, which I had never been to, but one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. I think because it's just so unexpected that it's just out in the middle of the desert. And there's these huge sand dunes just sitting there. and they're like 12,000 years old. And so it was just, we were the only people out there, and which is exactly what I wanted, because if it was to be like one of those restaurant scenes where every the attention on me, I probably would have died. But yeah, so I've been wanting to tell you guys for so long, but I figured I'd save it because I know I was coming on end of month with Dan. So good May.
But good May. Lots of things, and so many congratulations coming your way, Lacey. That is amazing. Such good news, exciting news to share, right?
Yes. And good news in these times is few and far between. Yeah.
That was sneaky. You scratched your nose and showed everybody.
I forget that I have it.
That was smart, because they were calling for the ring, and you just like out of habit. Everybody saw it. Congratulations, Lacey.
Thanks.
We are all so thrilled for you. That's going to be amazing. Okay, all right. Now let's talk about June. June is starting in just a few hours from now. We're very excited. We have a few things that we want to mention in terms of programs. We got some products to display, of what to look forward to. We have some other things I think that may be surprises later in the month that maybe we'll hold back on just a little bit. Just keep it a little bit of a surprise.
Sure.
Which I think is smart. I think that's good. And it'll be amazing. You'll get it when you get it. Okay, let me get into it here in June. In June, we have a join promotion starting on the 1st. So as soon as we transition over to the new month, a new join promotion begins. The join promotion is going to be for host starter kits, or flipping a party for a new host, a new consultant, or for a brand new consultant. Or, and the third option that we haven't done before is for anyone who reinstates with Scentsy. If that qualifies for that new person or someone coming back into Scentsy, they are going to get registration for virtual Scentsy family reunion for free.
Yeah.
Okay, do you guys follow me on that?
Woo!
So new consultants and those that are reinstating with Scentsy, they will get virtual Scentsy family reunion registration for free. That will begin the 1st of June, goes through the entire month of June.
And this whole last week when Dan was here, finalizing show flow.
Yeah, that's true.
Freaking incredible.
Yeah.
So I can't, oh my goodness, there's too much stuff.
There is a ton of stuff. It's going to be a blast. And I can't remember if I shared it here. In Salt Lake City, that's where we were last year. We had 3,500 people. This is just for US, Canada, Mexico. In coming up end of July, we'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we have 6,000 people. So a big jump in attendance.
And we've had a lot of consultants say, "Can we have walk-ins?"
We do.
So it's like I don't think we're at 6,000 is the top.
No, we'll have some room for walk-ins. Now we have reunion shirts. We may not have shirts for everyone in all the different sizes, but yeah, we'll have walk-in space. We start reunion end of June in Australia, Gold Coast. Watch out, we're coming your way. And then we're in Berlin, and then we're in Manchester, and then Charlotte. So we have 4 Scentsy family reunions coming up from end of June to end of July. That's a lot. I'm getting tired already. I haven't even started it yet. Okay, so that's our join promotion here in the month of June, starting tomorrow. Do you want to talk about the host exclusive? Okay.
So we are going to have, it's super exciting because we really only have a host promotion last couple years in November. But we had some product that we needed to kind of do something with. And so we got creative and really want to challenge you guys for the month of June to book parties and get parties with some really exciting product that we'll kind of talk about how they came about. But For US, so they're different for everybody. US, Canada, Mexico, Region 2, and Region 3. So for US and Canada, I'm going to kind of tell a fun story. So for those of you that were around for 2020, if you remember the international wax collection that we had, there was actually warmers tied to that, the original order and the original idea. The problem was how quickly things were selling out in 2020. We pulled the warmer offering because we couldn't get any more units to make it a good experience. If we would have offered the warmers, they would have sold out in seconds. So we pulled them back, but they've just been hanging out in our warehouse for 3 years now.
3 years.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is they're so beautiful, and we wanted to make them an exclusive. They're going to be a host exclusive for US, Canada. So you'll have a choice at your, gotta make sure I explain this right. So when you have a second tier party in June, which is $350 for US and $545 or $6 for Canada, $465, that you'll unlock the ability to get these warmers for 2 half price items. So it's at that 2 half price tier, but if you get the third tier or the fourth tier, 2 of your half price items can go to one of these warmers. So the first one, you want Vanna?
Sure. Okay. And yes, the parties need to be open and closed in the month of June.
In June, yeah. So same as the blanket.
Don't open them up
year.
Right now.
Right.
You need to wait until it is officially June.
So this one, if you guys remember, I believe Region 2 had it, but it's bright like a diamond. And these are tiny diamonds that are in like a very pretty, like blue, gold, and green finish. So that's kind of what's glistening. But other regions have had this warmer, but you guys have never had this warmer. So it's really fun. What are you trying to do? Plug it in?
No, I think we're good there on that one.
Okay.
So that's one of them, right?
That's one of them. So you get to choose this or that, basically. And then this one, if you guys remember Crystal Ice, we did a pink version of it, and it's called Pink Topaz. So it's that really pretty, like, geometric and the different facet faces on it. And Canada got this one last year, but US has never had it. So again, exclusive for perfect for hosting, because you guys have a conversation to start about if you love these warmers and you want an exclusive product that they'll be available. So
and
what's this?
We're not going to offer it in the catalog. The only way to get these 2 warmers
is hosting a party.
Point is hosting a party.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. That's for US and Canada.
Yeah. And then Mexico, you guys will get the palette warmer in your catalog at your second tier party for free. So kind of how we've done the blankets in the past. I don't believe we weren't able to do the blankets for Mexico because they don't allow those down there. But well, if you host a second tier party, then you can get the palette warmer for free. And then Region 2.
Wait, so Region US and Canada, right here, use 2 half price items, and you can get the option to buy one of these at half price.
At half price, yeah.
For Mexico, you hit threshold 2 on host rewards, and then that's when you get palette warmer for free. I add it automatically, right? It just automatically adds it to the order. Okay.
Yeah. And they are, everyone's asking, but they are while supplies last. So based on our forecast, we have enough to last us through most of the month. But as we've seen in the past, you guys just kind of take off sometimes. So we will do our best to keep up. And let's see here. What was something?
Something else? Another question?
Yeah, so Sherry asked, PWS attached orders count. So PWS orders attached do count. So it's just your host base amount of the party is what will qualify you to get the exclusive warmers. Okay, and then region 2 is the same as US Canada. So if you have a second tier party, you'll unlock the ability to buy Charred, which again was part of the warmer collection that we were never able to launch. So region 2 has never had this warmer. And it is still one of my favorites because it's all individually placed mirrored glass. And then this is like flame torched to make this beautiful, like, I want to say it's a technique that they do, but it's just so beautiful.
So second tier for Europe, use 2 half price rewards and get the opportunity to get it at half price. That's for Europe. And then for region 3 or Australia and New Zealand, right?
Yeah. So Australia, New Zealand is like Mexico, where we are taking a catalog warmer, and at that second tier of the party, it's kind of heavy. Yeah. We're doing the Himalayan salt pink warmer, which is still one of my favorites. I have the white one still. It's my favorite warmer.
Yeah, this is, and it really is Himalayan pink salt.
From Pakistan.
Yeah.
And yeah,
it
we
is
have
heavy.
I think we have a video on our is it our YouTube channel maybe of that being mined, which is just huge things of salt, and they just carve it into the shape that we want them to, and it's just incredible. So again, very important in June. We have the new incentive coming, which you guys will learn about. But really getting back into parties. We just see so much benefit of getting you guys out there and getting new customers and getting new hosts and starting the conversation that we really wanted to. Instead of offering these as an LTO and going really fast, giving you just another tool in a different area of your business, right? Instead of just selling to customers, getting hosts and getting new people into your network. So they were so just striking and beautiful, and I love them. So I knew that they would be the perfect candidate to get hosts excited to have parties in normally a slow month. So I'm hoping that it just goes crazy.
We got lots of things going on. There's a few other things that we're going to be excited about that is posting on June 1st is the Warmer of the Month, Scent of the Month. So this is for US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Europe. We're all getting the same warmer this time for the Warmer of the Month. Subscription will be for June, then it'll be 10% off in July. And that is for this warmer.
You got to plug it in.
Okay. I already
beautiful.
Check this out. This name is Prismatic. Prismatic. Because it looks like a prism, but it's iridescent. You can see kind of this purple sheer to it. Are you ready?
No.
Oh wait, no, it's a little bit mirrored. You're right.
You're right.
No,
I meant the video's mirrored, so I'm going the opposite way and trying to.
This is why I hold the warmers usually. There it is with the light up. Oh, yeah, let me just do that over here.
Yeah, so you gotta put it on the table. And then we'll just do this real quick.
Oh, so you can see inside.
Well, no. Yeah, there you go. So you can see like all around here and just the different cuts it has. The prism, but it's just to get them to see it's too light in here.
The light effect.
Yeah. Right? It just does that like kind of like we had a warmer before. But it makes a really pretty pattern on the top of the table.
Oh, so, I see what you're saying.
Sorry, I did not.
It's like the colors. I thought you were talking about the dish.
I couldn't get the words out to friggin' say that, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yes. It is incredible. So this is for U.S., Canada, Europe.
Go up closer.
Europe, Australia, New Zealand. Just wait for it.
I didn't mean that close.
Nope, didn't work.
Okay, you're good. Just stop. Just stop.
Okay, all right. They said they love it.
Oh
They love it. Okay. So that's
now
the warmer.
It's really dark.
It will adjust here
okay.
soon.
Didn't like the
bright light.
The bright light. Didn't like it.
Okay, so that is the warmer of the month. Scent of the month is going to be Tahitian Twilight Fragrance.
Just Tahitian Twilight.
Also known as Tahitian Twilight Scentsy Bar. So this Tahitian Twilight is a gentle wave of coastal waters brings together flirty passion flower, pineapple, and white woods for an evening in paradise. Sounds good. Tahitian Twilight Fragrance.
I'm
That's
honestly
the scent of the month.
right and loving Pacific Mist, and we've gotten all of your inquiries and consultant support, all your stuff on Facebook about fixing what's the wax issue of the kind of residue that's left over, but no compromise to fragrance quality or fragrance throw. And I smelled it today. Goodness, great! It smells so
Which one?
good.
Which one?
Pacific Mist,
Oh,
which
it
is
good.
June's
Have you
scent of the month.
smelled Aloha Orchid?
No,
That is really good.
I'm sure I did 9 months ago.
Yeah, it is really good. Pacific Mist is good, and Tina added it to, or she's going to add it to.
Yeah, it's that like water fresh smell that's really hard to recreate. And so yeah, team did a great job. We just got to fix that little issue going on.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay. What's next? So we got summer collection. Okay, I don't know what you talked about.
I talked about quite a few of them. I think I showed the warmers, but we can show them real quick.
Okay.
So we have 3 bars. Let's do the bars real quick. We have ocean, air, and coconut water. So this is all beginning tomorrow. Well, in a few hours.
7 hours.
7 hours.
6.5 hours.
Yeah. So we have 2 new fragrances.
Oh goodness. Woo!
3 new fragrances. We have ocean, air, and coconut water.
That's what you're smelling.
And it has coconut water and white driftwood join carefree ocean air for a perfect day on the shore. That is really good.
You smell it.
Next, we have pineapple dragon fruit. A bubbly mix of pineapple dragon fruit and sparkling lemon shines bright with a touch of crystallized sugar. Yeah, sugar. Let me see.
I get a lot of lemon in that. They've already got
Yeah.
their early access.
Oh yeah,
but,
that's right. That's right. That's
but
why I'm going.
I know. I would just love to know like what their favorite is, because we've bet a lot on ocean air and coconut because that was the highest rated. So
I love that one. And then we have tangerine and sugar cane, sweet ruby grapefruit, juicy tangerine and sugar cane soak up every sunny moment, which is sounds really good.
that's good.
I shared these last month too. Anyways, starting.
It's never too much to share.
Starting really, really soon. Okay.
Smelling good things are always good.
Do we have our summertime warmer?
Summertime.
So this will be for for U.S., Canada. Let's see here.
I know. I can't
Europe.
remember where. And I know it's not going everywhere.
Just not in Australia and New Zealand,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing here, colored light bulbs look so pretty with this warmer.
Did you bring one?
I didn't,
Oh.
but purple is like this really pretty, I don't know, like summer sunset type. Ooh, there's a blue one.
Yeah. We'll just do it real quick here.
Ooh, yeah, and Kimberly, yellow looks really, sorry, orange. Orange looks really pretty. Because again, it just creates that like sunrise. And because we have the full and the mini, you guys can see, I can't figure out what the camera's doing. That you can do the color light bulbs in the minis too. There you go.
Oh, it has that cool effect, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get it so it's not as washed out.
Yeah, isn't that so? And it's like glistening, like kind of like sand. So the finish on it is a really pretty sand finish. It's so cool.
Hello, sunshine. So we have that. We have the mini warmer, which is fantastic. We also have our Happy Thoughts Scentsy buddy clip. Happy Thoughts.
Is that the rainbow?
That's the rainbow.
Okay.
And then it has, let's see here. The fragrance is rainbow red.
Oh, from the rainbow collection, Chasing Rainbows.
Yep.
Jeez.
And then we also have Rays and Sunshine buddy clip. And that
Look at
one
his little face.
is sparkling yellow. Cute.
So cute.
Looks like a summer collection, doesn't it? And then we have the first time ever offered, only one of its kind, our Unicorn Scentsy Buddy Travel Pillow is here.
It's here. Finally, they saw it at World Tour.
Yeah.
But his little tail, scent pack goes here.
Mm-hmm.
And not just for kids. Please don't just market for kids. Market it to everyone, because everyone who has seen it is like, is that a kid thing or can adults get it too?
No, it's definitely for adults too.
Have you taken that on your trips lately?
Going to like Monte Carlo. It's nice. You know, it has that memory foam inside. So it's like firm but like sinks right in.
Okay, we still have end of month to do, so don't get too comfy.
Keep going. So that is summer collection. We have our harvest collection, Australia, New Zealand. It's coming. They got some good stuff too.
It's Sunshine State of Mind, and that's for everyone. Okay. So, but yeah, and we had the bars obviously, but there's pods, there's hand soaps, there's clean products, in the different fragrances. So you guys have those flyers, and I've seen you guys posting all day today about the products and getting your customers orders for tonight and tomorrow, and so it's exciting because it's the collections we're trying to be, as you guys have seen with Valentine's and Easter and Mother's Day, more purposeful on the product that's in each collection, so just going all out and giving a little bit too much and not selling all of it. So that's kind of why you're seeing the different combinations or offerings of things. Okay, it's got to go.
Well,
so take it off.
Take
it off, and we're done.
Proper way is to do it like backwards. Have you heard of that?
No, I've never used a travel pillow.
I've heard sometimes
like that, and then put your head forward.
Well, I don't know.
That would be, I think, more comfortable.
Seems like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone knows.
Yeah. Well, you heard it from somewhere.
Okay.
So.
All right. So that's our fun collection. We have Bring Back My Bar finally offered on all of your personal websites. It's available for everyone instead of early access. It's starting in a few hours from now. Bring Back is always a blast, and in the month of June.
So I've got Southern Sweet Tea, one of my top 10. Top 10.
Yeah.
And so, you know, couple 6-packs of those.
We got
you've got, let's see, I don't know about ghostly greetings in June, but people can stock up.
But Fuzzy Blanket is gonna kill it.
Yeah.
And Vanilla Suede. Do you remember that one?
That's another one too. Oh my goodness.
It smells like Vanilla Suede.
So if you guys haven't smelled Fuzzy Blanket, what was that? 2014. It's a close second to Jammy Time because of the jasmine. Yeah. So it's the
original Jammy Time. Like it was
that's true.
The OG. And it came out with Roosevelt the Rabbit, remember?
When we had March of Dimes. Yeah. So cute.
It is an incredible fragrance. I love it. It has sandalwood in it, which I think is my jam.
And jasmine. Like jasmine too.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we have coming back for all of our different locations in U.S., Canada, Europe, Australia, New Zealand. Some good stuff in there.
So many of these. Oh, Prickly Pear and Agave. Region 2 is getting Palm Beach Breeze. That one's incredible. Palo Santo.
Happy Hibiscus. Amazing.
They're getting Honey Pear Cider. That's top 10
in
too.
Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah, but that one's top 10. That one is my first apartment. I got a brick of it. So every time I warm that, I think of, honey pear cider. Honey pear cider and pumpkin roll were the two. When we had everything in bricks.
Yeah. So that's a lot of fun. We also have, so in Europe, we're also doing things, right? We're doing weekly things there.
Weekly deals go on.
So that's happening.
Stuff to get through and Europe. Get creative with.
In Canada, we're doing a Canadian Strong Bundle. Canada Day is coming up. So we're celebrating that with a bundle, with the warmer that you've seen and had before, but Canadian Strong Warmer and 3 bars will be available for $93. That's Canadian. So Canadian Strong Warmer plus Luna, plus Black Raspberry Vanilla, plus Blueberry Cheesecake.
Top sellers in Canada.
Top sellers and Canadian Strong Warmer, all of those 4 items all together for $93 Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not on the 1st. So all of those things were on the 1st. Not on the 1st. We have something coming. A Scentsy buddy's coming out.
Julie had her 1-year anniversary tomorrow.
Who is?
Judy.
Oh, Judy. Hey, congratulations. We have Otis the orangutan coming out. Not on the 1st, but a little bit afterwards. And this is our Scentsy buddy.
Look how long is it?
Check him out. That's Otis the orangutan. Oh my goodness.
I feel like we haven't had a Scentsy buddy for a while. They're in collections and things, but it's fun to always. I know.
That is
if
really
you guys
cute.
have seen the Belle video with Julie Stewart, who does our buddy designs, she's just the cutest. So, but yeah, his name's Otis, Otis. So he'll be coming out later this month.
Yep.
Monkeys always do well too. So I'm excited to have another one.
Yep. Otis.
And I posted this on leader groups, but Buddy Bonanza does not go away tonight. It continues into June. So make sure to continue to direct your customers there every Monday, because we will keep adding buddies to that list. So
Tayrin Cahill, it's her 3-year anniversary.
Woo!
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, Michelle Ornelas, sorry if I messed that up. First interview audition for Wheel of Fortune.
What? No way.
If you make it on the show, you have to shout out Scentsy. That's incredible.
Just yell Scentsy. Everybody else will be screaming.
Right
back at you.
Oh my goodness, that's so crazy.
If she does, we should have like a code word or something that we all know. Scentsy.
Like a signal.
Yeah.
What's the thing they do?
Yeah, it's a heart. Heidi and Orville.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They got that from their K-dramas, the Korean drama, like TV shows. This is what they do. Instead of going like this, they do this for a heart.
That's right.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Right.
Shout out to you. Good luck on Wheel of Fortune. All right. Other things. We have some. We want to talk about these things. Okay. Later in the month, we're just going to surprise you at some point. We're going to have a collection of really good stuff. And something, this is the new part that we're going to share with you.
Grab those first.
Okay.
Because I want to do the design and then the fragrance.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So I can't see.
I'll hold it for you.
Okay. So in our fragrance flower family, we are expanding to a very beautiful hibiscus. So you can see.
Yep, I am.
So put it straight on that.
I am.
There
Just
you go.
like that.
Yeah, because I want them to see the middle of it.
Okay.
Because that's the important part. So what a perfect collection to launch with. It's tropical. And some of our top selling pretty fruity fragrances.
Maybe we should just leave it at that.
Just leave it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
What if we did that?
I wanted to show them the
I know you did.
Sad.
But I think they just need a little bit of a surprise.
Okay.
Like, what would we put with this? What fragrance We haven't ever offered this way, right?
What color?
And now you're giving so much away. Yeah, and it comes with, it's going to be color changing now that we've already announced that. And there may be, since I have another box here, what does it mean if I have two? Could it mean that there could be two?
Did you not just get upset with me?
Two fragrances. You already told them there.
Oh my goodness gracious!
So we got something coming, something brewing. Keep you on the edge of your seats.
And right, and you guys just have no idea what's coming either. But oh my goodness, if you were within driving distance of Charlotte or Berlin or Manchester or you have to go, because they're the amount of incredible. I am, but I'm saying it's in the same. Our fragrance flower family keeps growing and will keep growing.
It will keep growing. You're right.
God,
it's multiplying, right? It's just growing.
There's too much. There's too much. Okay. There's just too much to keep bottled up.
That is true.
We got 2 months.
That is
true. Like a month, because we announced a lot of it at Region 3.
Yep,
so
some of it end of this month.
Okay.
Some of it we'll save.
Okay.
And we're saving.
Okay, fine.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. All right. I saw someone ask, talking about the incentives that we've had. These incentives we are just finishing. Yeah, I did. Okay. I grabbed it somewhere. Okay. And we're just finishing our second incentive that went from April and May. So the first one that we started was recruiting, right? You recruit and you get...
focus on your team.
Focus on your team. Let me go grab it.
And that one is the blanket.
Oh yeah, I thought it was this.
I think it's the blanket. I had it pulled up.
Yeah.
Hang on, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one was the camping chairs.
The first one was the camping chairs. Yeah, you better correct us if we are off. But
wait, nope, sorry.
That's what I thought.
I can't keep it straight.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Just mentioned that.
Okay. So.
Isn't it missing?
Yeah, let me, hang on.
Yeah, it was, Carla, which I've been telling her over and over again. Megan, thank you very much. It's the duffel bag.
Okay, the one that ends tonight is the blanket.
I'm talking about
the first one is this one.
Build your team, which is incredible.
Look how cute it is.
It's like
and it's
bag.
Big. We just had a big weighted blanket in there.
Wait, shh. Oh,
they already know that. You can put like a whole bunch of stuff in here.
Almost fit in there, maybe. Yep, duffel bag. You're right, duffel bag. We got it. Okay. So that's the bag. Then the one that's finishing right now is the club for U.S., Canada, Europe, Australia, New Zealand. Mexico is focused on your title. And so for the club one, we have the blanket, which is like this super heavy. How much does this weigh?
I think it's 8 pounds.
8 pounds. So what is that? Like
pattern.
3.5 kilos or something? Part. Wait, no. Yeah. Something like that. Here's the other side. Please show you.
Chuck already put it out there on the leader groups, but it's so cute.
Star Consultant today started March 3rd. Way to go. That is awesome. All right. It's like super heavy.
It's 15 pounds.
15 pounds.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
You gotta be careful because that's like calming and
I know.
Anxiety reducing.
Yep, I'm just gonna let you finish at the end of the month. Because
I should have known that was your plan all along when I grabbed all this stuff.
Yep, go ahead. So we have another one starting today. What are the details?
Okay, so we have for June and July to challenge you guys to sell 100 bars and 25 pod packs. in June and July.
So a cumulative, or right? So both months, sell as many bars as you can and as many pods as you can. Twin packs, right?
Twin packs.
Twin packs.
I got to show them the chairs. Hang on.
And do that June and July, and this is the reward for that incentive.
Camping chairs. You guys can see them.
Do club orders count?
I believe so.
Yeah.
But the
let's
details
confirm.
are tonight, so they'll know for sure. But it's this really cute pink and lime green. So, really fun. So I had to show you my computer. We didn't have them I couldn't find them anywhere anyways.
So you get 2 camping chairs. That seems so reachable to me. 100 bars. And
$600.
yeah.
Yeah.
And 25.
The fun part is that we just love our like experience of our pods. So we want to give you guys a challenge to get out there and sell wax, because that's just our best product and just incredible. But then possibly talking to your wax customers about a new fragrance experience, or the nice thing that I love about pods, instant. And it's in my entryway.
Yeah.
That's where I use pods.
Yeah.
Everywhere else is warmers.
Yeah.
But entryway is pods.
25 twin packs of pods.
Yeah.
100 bars. Cumulative from June through July. End of July. So then you get 2 camping chairs. You earn that. If you do all 3 of these, what do you get? You earn the first ones.
Yeah. Custom
February,
mini fridge.
March.
Yeah. February, March, April, May, June, July. Custom mini fridge.
Or custom Scentsy mini fridge.
Scentsy
right?
mini
Says
fridge.
Scentsy on it.
And then
Or
200 product credit.
200 PRV basically in product credit.
Yeah.
The equivalent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mini fridge.
Yeah.
Scentsy mini fridge. Okay. What do you think? I'm excited because these little challenges, it gives people a focus on what to do and to earn some pretty incredible prizes along the way. It's a lot of fun. In June and July, what a perfect month. Focus on bars and pods. The details of it comes out with the answer for club. I just can't remember it, and I don't want to say something without seeing those details yet. But that's coming out in just a few hours from now, 5 hours from now.
Yeah, so we've got a join promotion, conversation, talk about recruiting. We have a host promotion to get you guys out there and booking parties and getting people excited about having parties. We've got a sales incentive with bars and pods. We have summer collection. We have another collection. We have a little buddy. June has everything that you guys need to make it yours, however you want and however you want to build your month. There are so many things to have just a great month. So super exciting.
They're I want a mini fridge. I want one too.
You need a new, because the one in your office doesn't hold enough Dr. Pepper.
No,
you're always refilling that thing.
Yeah. Something bigger maybe. Thank you so much for joining us on the end of the month. We had a ton of fun with you, sharing stories. Congratulations once again, Lacey, on everything, getting engaged. Have a spectacular end of the month, these last few hours of May, and let's kill it in June. Let's set some records in June. We got all sorts of great products, including this summer collection, this harvest collection for Australia and New Zealand. It's going to be a fun ride. And all of the work that you do right now in June is all for the setup for July and the rest of the year. And what a great time to join Scentsy. Remember at the beginning, I shared a story about a consultant that has been able to differentiate herself and create customers for life. It's not complex. It does take effort and being deliberate, but the simplicity of fragrance, of the product, the simplicity of offering amazing customer service pays you back in huge dividends. But best of all, you get a great friend and a Scentsy customer. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. We love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.